on A Music Live.
I was getting really bad migraines before we even discovered the mold.
If you don't fix that root of the problem, it's going to come back and it's going to be tenfold next year.
Essentially, it didn't come down to a building fault.
A Langford family is worried what their affordable home may be doing to their health.
Environments like this, you're getting cool air coming underneath.
This is A Music Live.
Good evening. We begin tonight in Langford, where a family of 4 is worried that their house is making them sick. The family lives in one of the homes designated as affordable under Langford's social housing policy, but they say there is mold in the house and it's forcing them out. They blame flaws in construction, and they claim that Langford isn't doing enough to fix their problem. News reporter Howard Markson has their story. He joins us now with more. Howard.
Hudson Doug Shumka has a condition called myotonic muscular dystrophy, while his wife Sarah suffers from Crohn's disease. So with a limited income, they were delighted to have access to Langford's affordable housing program, but their dream home has turned into a nightmare.
In a housing subdivision in Langford sits this house. It looks like any other. The family soon found that the house was rife with mold, as these photographs show. They've complained to the contractor, the warranty company, and the city of Langford. Inspectors have attended, and some of the mold problems have been cleaned up. But Doug Shumka is convinced the problem stems from building flaws.
That sound that you hear is it hitting the wood on the exterior of the building. So there's air able to travel from outside to the inside of the home, creating a cold zone on the floor, condensating, and giving perfect food source for mold to grow.
The mold problem was also evident in their daughter's room.
And you can see how much mold is actually underneath there.
The city of Langford maintains that after several inspections, no fault could be found with the building itself. So they say it must be something the family is doing that brings on the problems.
Well, if it's not a building fault, then it would have to be some kind of a lifestyle issue. And so it's either lack of ventilation, he's not using his fans properly, or possibly there's he's not heating the house properly.
The Shumkas are facing a hard decision. The city of Langford has told them that they'll buy the house back at the original price, but that'll still cost them about $15,000. Or they could spend about $15,000 to have the mold problem fixed permanently and correctly. The stress is taking a toll.
I thought they were going to cover us. I really did.
The Shumkas say they are grateful to Langford for making the home available to them when they are on such a limited income. But they say if a house isn't fit to live in,
It's not really affordable. The Shumkas are now renting a room somewhere on top of the cost of their mortgage, Hudson. They say others have had similar problems, but because they're grateful they have been allotted affordable homes, they may be too embarrassed to speak out. We'll stay on the story. Howard Markson reporting. Howard, thank you. You're welcome.